guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. As always, I'm DamonFry93, and today we're beginning the final investigation. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Monokuma file. Sure. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown, but we know it's Mukuro. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusawa, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Oh, good lord. Places to check has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Wait a second. If all the doors are unlocked, does that mean I can go into Hifumi's room? Oh, Hifumi's room, the door is unlocked. But it has nothing to do with my investigation. No time for detours now. Well, that's not fair. Fine. Alright, now's our chance. Open the door! The entrance is still blocked by that giant metal slab. You mean the door that is the giant metal slab? He said all the doors was open, damn it! Ah, fine. Alright, well, we've pretty much explored all of the old places. The only places left are the places in regards to the crime. And the new places that have been unlocked. Huh? It's gone! Mukuro's body! It's not here? No shit. Dumbass. What did you think it was? The Monokuma flower, yes. But did you think that it would not be gone? Why would you think that? Every other body's been gone after the murder. So why would this one be any different? Makoto, sometimes you really are just the biggest dumbass in the area. Haha! See, I knew that checking those cameras was gonna be a payoff eventually. Better check just in case. Maybe the body's in here. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be. I have no idea where. But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I'd better look into it. Yes, let's look at the pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Strange. Okay. Lawnmower. Yes. For a place that doesn't even have a lawn. Crazy. Alright, tarp. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. Biolab. Then, this originally came from the biolab? Tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Well, this is the gardens done, so I guess next is to go to the dojo. That's all I really needed to check here, but where could her body have gone? I'd better start looking for it. No, I'm good. We don't need to go finding dead bodies, you know. Let's not go after dead bodies, eh? Oh, hey! Toko, you're literally the first person I've run into this whole time. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I just so disgusting that you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not a single clue. And more importantly, I didn't find Master. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything for out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! That's never a thing. Sorry, Toko. I myself am a victim of that same thing where I've wasted my time on so many goddamn things, but calm down, Toko. Calm down.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Oh god, one of these people. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. The Master will, and what Yeah, why do you care about what he thinks then, if that's how he treats you? I'm not sure I can disagree with that, but whatever. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? You just want Byakuya to accept you, which he never will, so give up. He's just not that into you. Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. You know what she said. I haven't checked for coins yet. See? Coins. Suit of armor, blah 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 blah. Okay. Hay bale for target practice. Lockers. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. We found a clue in here, but it was just the mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. Couldn't possibly be anything more important in there at all. Never. Nope. Certainly not. Okay. Back to the investigation. So we're up on the 5th floor. So I guess the next place to search would be the bio lab. Or the bio raw. Or the bio war. Depending on which way you want to read that one. Well, here I am in the bio lab. This place is new. It's a nice freezer. So by bio, we meant that there's dead bodies. This is where all the dead bodies are. Cool, got it. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. No shit, Makoto. Seriously, why is it so cold? I don't know. Ugh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing. For fuck's sake. It's cold because of the goddamn freezers, you dipshit. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, there's some kind of weird machine or something built. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. Or in any movie where there's any dead body ever, that they show a morgue. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. That's why it's so cold. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Some kind of weird machines on the blah 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 blah. Okay, the ones on the left. The right headlights are off. Yes. Figure it out, Makoto. Figure it out. Yup. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And look at how many lights are not lit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's Byakuya. There's Toko. There's Kyoko. There's Hiro. There's Hina. There's myself. And there's one other person, aka the mastermind, Mukuro, who's not actually dead. Right? But then, whose body was it? Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated system has activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. What kind of problem? The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge? Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. No fucking shit. Biolab's secret has been not only that big of a secret, has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. And about those lights by each slot. There you go, dipshit! It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot light lit up in blue is one of our friends. Another one of the victims is. Biolab lights has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Look at the goddamn other lights, you idiot! I've seen them on crime shows and stuff, so is everyone who's died? And does that mean, since Mukuro's body disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. God damn it. God damn it, Makoto. Icicle hanging from the monitor. Surprised this surveillance camera can work with how cold it is in here. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. That's it? That's all you got? That's everything? That's literally everything you got, Makoto. Nothing else. Not a goddamn thing. Good talk, bud. Good talk. Down to the sack of rocks, I swear to God. Alright. It's the dojo. Back downstairs we go. We got some new rooms to explore. Like the headmaster's room. Whoa! What is this, the Oval Office? This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this'll be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya, it's you. Papers strewn about on the floor. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Checking other things that don't seem as important. Even in the headmaster's room there's a camera, of course, because we were eventually going to make our way here. Even in the headmaster's room there's a monitor. Of course, because we were eventually going to make our way here, and they needed to make sure we could hear something if suddenly there was a goddamn death announcement. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. But no mono coins. Nothing down below? Okay. And then bookcases. The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filled with files and thick books. Byakuya? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Something interesting? What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Case number 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other words...
Apparently, Class 78 refers to us. Wait, we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers...
In other words...
There can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student hidden somewhere in this school. Watch out for her, the ultimate despair. Blah 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 blah. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about what she stole when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry, she only got the first page. The first page? You mean there's more? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What? That's more than 1!
So in other words...
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Information about Mukuro? What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro appeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats, close but just out of reach. What the fuck? Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir. When she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Wait a second, then that body couldn't have been Mukuro's because it had all of the scars. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro wasn't part of the Ultimate Despair? I don't think there can be any doubt about that now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? You've been standing there staring for 20 minutes. Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. Would you like to share your thoughts with the class? There's another important bit of information within that file that you should note. Well, what is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 30, that's her... I think that's translation error, that's not vitals, buddy. Those are her measurements. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking, like, if she has a nice body? Cause, damn, she banging.
Stop.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. I mean, she's under 100 pounds, Jesus Christ. Maybe you'll make your own maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say that the corpse isn't Mukuro's? Yes. There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? No shit. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Mukuro's profile has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice? For me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. She is the one that basically single-handedly executed you. Huh?
In other words,
the cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Well, I'm gonna read the report myself. Class 78, student registry. Apparently, that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning, and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope Peak. Mukuro Yukasawa, part of the Ultimate Despair, which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then why would the Mastermind have killed her? Weren't they friends? Anything else, Byakuya? Not bookshelf Byakuya. I know they both start with B, but come on.
I don't have time to play with you.
Okay, fine. If you absolutely must talk, go do it at someone else. God, he's so blunt. It just makes me feel hopeless. Sure. Alright. That's that part done. Where next? Oh boy. Where next? There's oh hey, look, there's the data lab. Which we have been in, but not the Monokuma door behind the data lab. Hey, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Oh, is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But...
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that really sucks, so you open it. Because then you would die, and I wouldn't die, and I'd be fine with that. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. I know, that's why I said it made it sound like she was okay with you getting blown up. Bunch of computers, blah 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 blah. Where'd that old TV go? Where do we wheel it off to? Camera. Cameras. Oh, can't do anything with that? Okay. Shut up. Talk to Hina again? Before we head to the door?
Okay.
Thanks, Makoto! She probably didn't mean it like that. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh, wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina race over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Click, kaboom! What is this place now? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Huh?
Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi! Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? Hifumi? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's get started poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it, like Data Center. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. No shit, Sherlock. That must be the one she... No, my God! But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Probably go check it out. Yes, please. I'm scared. I'm sorry, guys. It's just like the amount of fucking things that like could be cut out. Like, no shit. That's the room we just came from. The room that we just in. That one that we just came from. That other room. The room right next to us. It's the one that we just came from. The data center. I think the one that we just came from. Isn't that the data center? Yeah. It's like shut the fuck up and just figure it out. Before we go, I want to check this. I know the thing. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now I need to go and fuck you. Make me check the goddamn other room first. Stupid son of a bitch. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Oh, hey, Monokuma. Is that Monokuma? Monokuma? Hey! Roar! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup? Kind of the setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Ah, man! Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel inside, leads to Monokuma. makes Monokumas. It's the Monokuma Control Center.
Ah!
Oh, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? Are we doing this again? Yup, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside this school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay. Enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, and all of them high school students, and all people said a single person said blah 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 blah. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. Oh my god. It's been added to the truth bolt section of my handbook. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. Totally nothing. Got it. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like... You want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out, and I don't want to explode in here. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. I would still like to check this trapdoor. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Fuck you. Let me check things. Fuck you. I want to check things. I have not done a thorough investigation of this place. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. Oh, what was that? Oh, the door, it just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Because the person who's fucking controlling Monokuma had to get back to the controls and didn't want you to interrupt them. Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit, because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would be if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Mascot? I thought you were the principal, headmaster. Then that room...
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone, but they were down the fucking trap door. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? No, because I fucking looked at the monitors first and said the trap door. And then Hina was like, go check out what that noise was. And then when I did, it was Monokuma. And then when I came back in, I told her, she was like, oh my god, let's get out of here. And I was like, no, I want to check that trap door. And she was like, no, fuck you, let's leave. And god damn it. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. Really kicking myself right now, guys. The hatch on the floor? The thing I was about to check? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. I mean, obviously it would have been locked, but still.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then, when I saw it said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault. It is entirely your fault.
Sorry.
Anyway, we don't have time to let it get to us. Fuck you, Hina. Sorry. We have to stay positive and make the most out of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you've got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off at full sprint, and I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. But that'll do it for us today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.